welcome back for more The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Skies, second chapter. In the last one, we finally defeated that freaking boss in the sewers. I went ahead, off camera, headed to the guild, reported our jobs that we have so diligently done. I think we even maybe went to the item shop. I don't know. It's been a little while. Did a few things. We healed up. We're ready to go on to the next part here at the Liberal News Service. The final place we have to talk to someone about the threatening letters sent. There he is. Hey, Nial. Hello.
Oh, Nial. Well, what do you know? You guys, how you doing?
Good day, Nial. Hey, pardon our intrusion.
Oh, it's that bald guy and your highness? A good day to you, yeah. You even have Zid, your movable of Calvin with you. You got kind of the game going on here still.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How did your coverage of the election in Ruan go?
Damn well, that's how. Got the article done. Thanks a part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you in by today? Got a hot scoop for you, old buddy Nial.
Well, actually, we're the ones you'd like to know something. We're the ones you'd like to know something. What? Okay, I don't know. Estelle, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head? We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter.
You guys investigating that thing? Oh, I figured the military would have been taking care of that one.
We're working on requests from the military, actually. So, do you know anything?
Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if not anything.
That's really helpful, Nial. Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is.
I don't have time for this.
That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please.
Oh, hey, your highness, you don't need to lower your head to me for crying a fine fight. Okay, so, this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter, not even close. At least the Vultures got one. Then the Cathedral, the airship company, the Hotel Rosenbach, and then both embassies, Grand Castle and Arabroya Villa, all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. Huh? Something wrong?
Nial, we heard that from the military already.
What? Damn it. That was my big scoop for the day. Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of this.
Yeah, time to move on, I think.
Now you wait just a second, missy. You keep talking like that and Niall Buzz, star reporter for the Liberal News, is gonna have a name with a pile of crap. Alright. Let me let you in on my take on this whole mess.
Well, okay.
Hey, you may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My guy tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real.
We thought that too.
You sound awfully sure. Mind telling us why you're convinced? Okay. Trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work in their power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty's gonna happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that.
Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror.
Exactly. I got a hunch this isn't about stopping the sign of the ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over the threat than sitting back and watching the fireworks.
I see. That's kind of a good point.
There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening.
That does seem kind of true on the surface. Think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat. And we can compare notes later, eh?
Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot.
Darn right it did. Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pack's signed.
Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere.
No, right. She's off working the boats with you. I sent her the snacks and photos.
What? For a special of some kind?
Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fort the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? Army decided that those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running the airship pilot training out there now.
Oh, okay, neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then?
That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out there on her own, but gotta do it sometime.
Dorothy out on her own? Huh? Oh, scary. Oh, wait, duh. Speaking of girls out on their own.
Yo, what's up?
Estelle explained the situation with her and his parents.
Harold Haber, a trader from Crossbay. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds or a wanted column either.
Figures.
But hey, it's part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I can help you out. We could put them up with the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people at a crossbell I could poke.
Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you.
Yeah, of course you do. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before?
Just kidding.
All right, let's head back to the guild house then. Agate should be back by now. Hopefully, yes.
Thank you again, Niall.
Nah, it was no big. Come again anytime.
Right on. Well, I guess back to the guild. Na. That's the port, not the guild. You're going the wrong way. Seriously though, which way is it back? This way? This way. This way. To the guild. We're back!
Yo, there you are.
I almost forgot Agate's voice there for a second. It's been a while. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tita and Renee? Speaking of forgetting their voices.
They returned just before you did. I believe they were enjoying spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor.
Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we got a lot to report.
Yes, please. Please do. Come on in.
I see. Not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot.
I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Agate, did you find anything?
Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single friggin' clue of who could have sent them letters. The head guy at the airship company was sweating courts. Demand for his money might come in next. That a demand for money might come in next.
Ah, like a ransom.
But at this point, not so much as another peep.
Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the society is behind all this?
I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. And we know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO.
Huh? I guess Ruan and Zace just have me on edge.
No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Arab Royal Villa tomorrow?
Sure. We didn't find Cinder in the end, so I kinda feel bad, but I guess that's all we can do. Oh, Arab, right. Agate, did you find anything out about Reen? Or Renee?
I did actually, wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room in the entire state, typically tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning.
Okay.
Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Hayworths came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during the prayer or something.
That would match what Miss Hilda said. Yeah.
And then the airship company. That's where I found Sid.
Wait, what?
Harold, Sophia, and Renee Hayward of Crossbell, right? There been exactly 0 passengers by the name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year.
No way! But
That is a mystery. Though perhaps they traveled by land.
Did they come by land?
wait a minute. That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship.
Right, at Airlet. She said she saw a big lake on the way down.
Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names.
Assumed names? Why would they?
They may have had something to hide, or may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Renee's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Renee herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now.
Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now.
I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Cranston, naturally. That includes Renee, so don't worry.
Thanks, Elmon. Oh, wait, speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight, you see?
Estelle told Agate about the invitation to stay at the castle. My, that's quite an invitation.
Yeah, and I think I'll pass. The castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying there. Besides, it'll be easier for Eldon to reach us at the hotel if something happens.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We might hear something about Renee's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind.
Zin and I are to stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle, naturally. So that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar?
Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while.
Oh, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a natural or mature flavor at last, I wonder?
I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep that up.
Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it can be hard to find a seating.
All right, let's give up the kids and get over to the bar.
That evening, Estelle's group and Renee had dinner at the Sunbell Inn. Olivier, as if it were second nature, took to the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and Nial were called to come and join. And so passed that pleasant evening in Grunzel. Hey.
Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be far in the capital. Hey, Miss Chloe, you live in Gransel? Oh, yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Chloe. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Olivia even dragged poor Miller into it.
Yeah, well, you called up that reporter too, you know.
Well, I figured, what the heck? Renee, did you have fun? yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Olivia is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Agate? Zen and the others are still having lots of fun.
Yeah, honestly, if I try keeping up with Zen, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in.
Fair enough. Let's go to our hotel rooms then.
Pardon, are you the bracer and the company we were expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms?
Oh, sure. How do you want to split them, Agate?
Nah, I don't care too much. Set it up however you want.
I want to be with Mrs. Still. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair, Renee. I wanted to be with Estelle, too. And you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all 3 of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. okay. I'll let you borrow his tail for tonight, Renee. Thank you, Tita. I think I just got horse traded.
Then I'll be with you, kiddo. Ah, this reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps.
Now that you mentioned it, yeah, it does. Oh, wow. This room is like the one I stayed in with Mama and Papa. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. So, Joshua and I have shared the room for a while. Mr. Dale, what's wrong? Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Renee. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come and get me. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, I won't try hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, he's okay. He's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have two big favors of you to ask of you. Huh? What's up? Ha ha ha! I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Yikes! Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Will we? Yay! The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Huh? Call me? Oh, you mean drop the whole Miss part? Yeah. Tita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? All right, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway. And it's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So you really don't mind? Estelle, Estelle. Oh, I love it. Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Renee. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Duh, that's good. So, what's the other thing, Renee? Oh, yeah, well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came into the room? You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before with somebody else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Nah, not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time. And we've gotten very close. But, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Oh, well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes! Questions! His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Huh? Beautiful? Let's just say he made a great princess in the certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, sounds fun. Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh, you don't know when you'll see him again? And that's why you look so sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. But why did you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Joshua was off somewhere, hidden way over his head. And I can't do anything to help it. That makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Renee. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua is really a wonderful person, huh? Wonderful. Actually, right now I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my Huh? For first what? What? Oh, nothing at all. Yep. Oh, I'm just tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey, no fair. I'm not going to go to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I messed that one up.
After that, Estelle and Renee went to bed, but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Eventually, once she could hear nothing but Renee's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to the exhaustion which had been piling up on her eyelids and fell into sleep herself. Yes. Uh-oh. What's this?
Hey, bingo!
Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using the Ravenel mine. Just what I expected, Richardsman. This is an excellent hiding place. This is where those sky beaters kept that ship they hijacked, right? That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in large, exposed Central Hollow area somewhat further ahead. A nice big open space, huh? I bet your guys are in the same spot. Huh, what do you think? Go in for the heroic charge now, or? Well, we've no time to contact the army, but no heroics right away unless... First, we need to sneak in and see just how large the force they have. Come on. Right behind you. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding, as we thought. But I don't see any trace of anyone. Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go? Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway. No good. This place is an empty shell. Did you see anything, Sheriff? I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they are just out or if they abandoned this base. I don't even see any clues as to where they might have gone. About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going, but I did find this over in that tent. Really? Mind if I take a look? Mind if I take a look? These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's for something named the Orgulili. What the heck? Ogrella Ellie? Ogu Ellie? Orgul. It's almost like ogre, but not. Unless I'm totally illiterate, which I might be because I can't pronounce that name. These are plans for the vehicle of some sort. Ew! Ogre wants a doodle? That sounds cool! What is it, some kind of airship? Well... Oh, gal. I don't know. Sounds French to me, some kind of French word. Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. Look at these. What are those? What's wrong?
There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. Ah, a tea party. That's real cute. It's like something's out of a storybook. Which must mean it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out! Ah! No way! How'd they sneak up on us? Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it another trick of our good friend Lawrence taught you. Sharon, I know something here isn't right. All right, retreat to one side, break to the corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it? Just say when. All right, go. Right. No, we actually had to fight this fight. Hope it's not too hard. Are these characters even equipped with anything? Okay, what kind of arts are we looking at? Okay, we at least do have some arts to work with. That's awful nice. Okay, we missed one of them. That wasn't bad damage though. That was really good damage. We got this. These guys are a piece of cake. Weaklings. I better not speak too soon, I guess. You know what? Just for the heck of it. Annalise. This old thing. One down. Maybe a little healing. Kinda glad I healed there. This guy should be kinda low, right? Just keep attacking. Oh, oops. I'm gonna attack the other guy. Oh no. Alright, we're fine. All's good. Ow! Still haven't killed him though. It's getting kinda hairy. Alright, actually, just to be safe, heal yourself. Smack him with a whip. Okay, we got this. All we needed to do was hit him one more time. We were good. Okay. That was. We may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here. Do you think that we're on drugs or something? Oh, sorry. That they were on drugs, not we're. You think we're on drugs, Shira? Are we hallucinating? Are we hallucinating right now, Shira? I remember hearing they used something like that to control things. Thugs and Ruon, I think. Yes. That was one of the cases Estelle solved, but this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree. Ha! What's great fun! You two won't have fun, are you? What a treat! You. I am a false number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the society's Ouroboros. Oro! Finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? What have your former intelligence men gone? Answer me. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm a little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? Kid, you look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool, now that's quite real. Huh? What? How? But they were unconscious. Aha! Oh, you braces really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you'll have to break them into pieces, like so. What the hell? Ah! What have you done? How could you? Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the full show for tonight. Farewell. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday. Wait, get back! Sure. I know, honey. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric. Even more so that with just what happened and what just happened. Annalise, try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest. Right. What? What on? Sharon? I think his arm is fake. But that... Gears, springs, and what looks like quartz fragments. I can barely believe it, but these are gears, orbital machines capable of independent action. Ah, it's Kevin. Blah? Father Kevin, what are you doing here? She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. Aha! But since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septium Church. Anyway, you're Sherazard Harvey, if I remember right. And with you is Annalise Elfie, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would ya?
Raw! Carl, you're up!
Here I come! Josette! Okay! Joshua! Boom diggity. Get him, Josh. Blowing up all them archaisms. Ha! Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out! Flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? This should be enough. The Royal Army should move on soon.
So it would probably be best for us to disappear. Right then.
Still, just what is the society trying to do? Why these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons?
That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party and that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was.
Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but sure you don't want to crash that tea party?
The Bracers should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, we left them the notes and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of these friggin' puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest of it to that airhead and her group, right? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to pick an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They may have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens.
Right then.
Time to get busy. The next day, Estelle went to the Arab royal villa to give Sid the report on the letters. Hey Sid, we got the report on some letters. We got some letters for you, Sid. Hey Sid. Renee and Tita playing. How cute.
I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well.
I guess. I'm still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest.
This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubted we uncovered the party responsible for the threats this stage anyway. If anything, this gives me exactly what I need, information to consider what we might need to defend against.
Good to hear. So what's been happening with you and the army guys then, ever since? Since then, guys.
We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We will be using the villa as the patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded.
So, that's why there were so many soldiers out and about. I'm guessing that's why there were, no monsters on the road over here.
We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends.
Too bad you couldn't do that more often.
Well, you have something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns, about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the original Gates post.
Nuts! Nothing to do but wait, I guess.
I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP.
Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back?
Well, if you're planning on staying in Gransel, I won't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying.
Well, we still have Renee's situation to deal with, so we'll talk to Elnon about it when we get back.
Sounds like a plan.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Belk, what's wrong? Don't worry, these people can be trusted. Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters at Leyston, sir. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bowes region.
What?
No way.
Details, man, explain!
They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have any of the details on their confirmation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all Army stations to stand by on a level 2 alert.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk.
I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon.
Yeah, no kidding. Estelle, back to the guild on the double.
Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff.
Stay safe, friends.
And safe we shall stay. I guess it's onward back to the guild. Well, what's gonna happen now? After that cool little cutscene with Joshua, you know eventually our paths are gonna cross. But when will that happen? Probably not in the next one, but find out what happens in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.
Adios, amigos.